Indie Music Plus Podcast, Episode 5. We're doing something special tonight. I'm JoeJoeKeys. We are live on Blab on the Indie Music Plus Podcast, Episode 7, here with Mr. David Werba, founder of Music Forte, and music producer.
Yes.
And McDonald's worker?
No.
So I'm about ready to get my fourth beer, and I'm going to close out the podcast so I can do so. So thank you for hanging out with us on this awesome Saturday night. Welcome to the Indie Music Plus Podcast, Episode 9. I am JoeJoeKeys here with your co-host, Mr. David Werba. How do you pronounce your name?
It's a pretty smooth entrance there, Joe.
Yeah, I know. I love it. Modern Sons with Midnight in Austin's Indie Music Plus Podcast, Episode 10. I'm JoeJoeKeys with David Werba. I love that band. I really haven't got a chance to listen to them as much as I would like to, but I've been meaning to. Let's put it that way. Well, I'm not complaining because I'm the master of bad, dry humor and dragging it through the mud over and over and over again. So
yeah, true.
And I just want to real quick before I listen to Nick pulled this out of the clean laundry today. Anybody know what that is? Bad Man on the Indie Music Plus Podcast. I gotta tell you, man, when I heard that song, I just sat here going, yes, yes, yes. I'm JoeJoeKeys, your host, sitting here with David Werba. And things are just flying off the chain here at Indie Music Plus, I guess you could say. I don't say that, but somebody else might say
I don't know.
that.
What's the next step beyond Cougar? I'm not sure.
Well, I think it depends on your age.
It does, yeah. I don't know. What's older than Cougar? What does it go to after that? I'm not sure.
Mellencamp? Anyway. Well, I was going to ask you, it's funny you mentioned it, because I was going to ask you, are you working out so that you can, are you still working on getting that cougar down the hall? Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Indie Music Plus Podcast, Episode 16. As always, I'm your host, JoeJoeKeys, here sitting with Mr. Wild Hair, David Werba. We all care about your sex life with old ladies. So.
There's no sex. That's hardness.
So have you defined a cougar yet?
No.
Welcome to the 18th edition of the Indie Music Plus Podcast. I am JoeJoeKeys, sitting here with Mr. Hotshot Granny Panties, David Werba. Welcome to the 19th episode of the Indie Music Plus Podcast. We're live on Blab tonight. I am sitting here with Mr. Affliction, David Werba. It's been a while now, but I've always kind of been a pushover, sort of, just too nice. So, when I see something that just irks me to no end, I at least just say something. I'm not violent. I don't go physical on it, but I at least, speak up now.
Oh,
and
that's it.
Yeah, that was pretty much my life as a teenager. So it was lucky when I hit 18, it was just all went away. Welcome to the Indie Music Plus Podcast, Episode 22. I am JoeJoeKeys here with Mr. David Werba. 23. I am JoeJoeKeys here, live with Mr. David Werba on Blab, blab.im for maybe a little while longer. We'll see what happens here, but that's for another day, another discussion. So how you doing today, man? So let's just go ahead and get started because it's a nice, relaxing weekend, Memorial Day weekend. I haven't done much but laundry. So let's go ahead and check out a recent review. And welcome to the Indie Music Plus Podcast, Episode 25. It seems like it never ends. I'm JoeJoeKeys. This is David, 26. Let me rephrase that. Welcome to the Indie Music Plus Blabcast, Episode 26. Oh, there you go.
That should guarantee smooth recording, right?
Yes. And I just wanted to let everybody know that...
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I just got to show it off. I like the shirt. Thank you, mother-in-law. Appreciate it.
I concur with that statement.
Yes, but one time I had a lot more than this. I shaved it all off, and I left the mustache, and I went out naked. And before I was taking a shower, in the living room, went out naked in front of the wife. She's like, I'm like, shit. Number 29. I'm JoeJoeKeys, sitting here with Mr. David Werba. And we're here on Blab once again, but we were just discussing that things are going to be changing soon. Maybe, possibly. We don't know exactly how yet, but we're exploring other options, so just be on the lookout for that.
We'll probably still do Blab or Fire Talk for the next couple weeks, and then we'll make the transition. Sorry, go ahead.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Indie Music Plus podcast, episode 31. We are live on Facebook. I'm sitting here with my host, Mr. David. Had a haircut, Werba. I always got to, figure out a fancy schmancy name for him. So, hello, everybody, and welcome to the Indie Music Plus podcast, episode 32. It's the final Blab tonight. I am JoeJoeKeys, sitting here with Mr. Garbage Pail David Werba. As you can see, he decided to show us his incredibly large and full garbage can. Episode 33, we're kind of just combining the podcast, and we're going to rename it with the broadcast. So with the word broadcast, sorry, it's just weird right now because we got a nice production team and we're hanging out here online. Dave, there's no trash behind you. I just don't recognize you. And welcome to the Facebook Live broadcast by Indie Music Plus. It's episode number 34, and we're live on Facebook.
Nice to see you, Joe. We can't skip past the new haircut.
What you're doing. So let's have Be Easy come into the room, because you know how I am with pronouncing names of artists. I am so awesome at it that we've been saying it wrong all time per usual. But 37. I'm still JoeJoeKeys, and I'm still sitting here with Mr. David Werba, who is really, really Mr. VR Placement Werba tonight. So we have two Ryan B's. And welcome. Why do I always say and? It's like I was just in the middle of a sentence when I start this. But welcome to the... I was having my wife watch the show earlier today. This is just her. This is just awesome. And it was a dull moment, and she goes, "This is kind of boring." So we need to start showing some more skin or something. No, it was the legend Isabeau is here in studio in the virtual green room with us. So shall we bring her on camera? I know she's a little bit nervous.
A little bit.
Welcome to the Indie Music Plus Facebook Live broadcast. This is episode 40. With featured artist Jack Lippman, music from Spain with Lubach, and the Oil Barons. And now, welcome your hosts, David Werba and JoeJoeKeys.
Welcome. Hello, everybody. Facebook Live. We're here. It's to me how awesome it is to be doing this Facebook Live broadcast with people from all over the country, which could be people from all over the world if we wanted it to be. So Enlightened Audio Visual, thank you very much for providing these amazing services for Facebook Live. Dave, how you doing?
Yeah.
Later, guys. All right, so Dave, before we talk to James Bockian, I'm wondering, did you kill your dog?
No, I was wondering where Einstein was tonight. I mean, Sidney Blake named him, and then I was wondering if he was going to come back. I don't know if Rob... I don't know what happened there, but
right, well,
hold on here. Okay, there he is.
In the bathroom.
What's up with you, man? You look great tonight, Joe. Jesus.
Well, thank you. My hair is glorious, by the way.
Glorious.
Yeah, man. I've just been busy, dude. Just life's taken over for a while. Trying really hard to keep up on everything that is Indie Music Plus. So it's good. It's cool because we have some help recently from. We're starting to build a little bit of a staff, if you will. So everyone, thank you so much for joining us here on episode 44 of the Indie Music Plus Facebook Live broadcast. I am JoeJoeKeys, sitting here with Mr. David Werba, Mr. Eight Fingers David Werba. So Dave got a little testy. Hello, Facebook. I am JoeJoeKeys, and this is the Indie Music Plus Facebook Live broadcast, episode 45. It's a special episode. Let me tell you, before we get things started, I never thought when I started this company, Indie Music Plus, that we would be doing such amazing things with such amazing people. And I've been thinking about it all day, that it's really, really come a long way since I started it. And a lot of it has to do with Mr. David Werba. And just, in general, all the cool people out there. So what's up, Dave? How you doing today?
Yeah, thanks for the shout out, man. I never get shout out.
Hey guys, how you doing? We're having a lovely day today. I am, at least. It's a little rough, actually, to be honest with you. When you think that you have everything planned and planned and planned, and then it's all of a sudden just goes all over your face, just like that.
Perfect sound. Anyway, yeah, that's it. Just having fun.
Can you believe we're not drinking? At least I'm not. I don't know about Dave, but Dave's always drinking. No, kidding. Water. Okay, so let's go ahead and listen to it. I'm pretty tired tonight. I'm having some like middle of the night cat issues. I have a 20-year-old cat. She walks around from about 2 a.m. to about 4:30 a.m. screaming at the top of her lungs.
Huh.
And then I have another one who's about 50.
I had an ex-girlfriend like that. But
yeah.
Anyway.
So I wanted to let everybody know we're actually. What's up, everybody? I am JoeJoeKeys. Welcome to this 49th edition of our show. Now it's called Indie Music Live, but hey, it's been called a couple different things, but I think it's going to stay Indie Music Live now. I really like it. After almost 50 episodes, I finally figured out a name for the show. Dave, how are you doing tonight?
Yeah, I'm glad I came up with that name.
I am very happy tonight. My name is JoeJoeKeys, sitting here with David Werba. It always looks like I'm not really that happy because I got my devices, my phone and my tablet down here, and I'm watching Periscope, I'm watching Facebook, I'm watching my computer screen, I'm doing all kinds of weird stuff here. So I'm always looking down, but I'm always really looking at you and watching your comments. So let's bring in the featured artist, Mr. Kamal from Georgia. Well, how are you doing this evening? Oh. Not quite ready, sorry. Hit the little technical difficulties.
Yeah, we'll get
it. 1 second. He's talking.
The crowd is rising slowly.
There we go. Now we can hear you. So, Kamal, welcome. You had the first technical glitch that I think we've ever had on the show right there.
Hey, that's what's up, man. Sometimes that happens, man.
I'm getting all my devices set up. Oops. My tablet. Give me a break. We're not even live yet. There we go. And my phone. I know, but it's not really the show yet. See, that's why we do a soft roll, so we can get all our stuff ready. Because this is your idea, Rob. Anyway, welcome to Indie Music Live. This is episode 50-2. I'm JoeJoeKeys, sitting here with Mr. David Werba. We have some great entertainment for that, man. I appreciate that. Indie Music Plus is my life, and I teach piano and stuff to pay my bills, but this is my dream. This is what I've always wanted to do. I've always wanted to have a music label, per se, or, something like that. I've been in bands. I've been around the block quite a few times, and this is where I am right now, and this is where I'm going to stay. And I literally get up and go right to this computer and work until I have to go teach piano, come home, and go right to the computer and keep working again. So we're going to guest all the way from the other side of the world tonight. So, Rob, whenever you're ready, let's go ahead and roll that intro video. Let's see, 2016, man. It's almost over. Where did the time go? We did 50-some episodes this year, and we're going to keep going next year. Of course, Enlightened Audio Visual is going to be along with us, hopefully, all through next year, 2017. I guess we'll see you next year, 2017, for the Indie Music Live, and we'll see you in a few minutes for this last little wrap-up. So thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one.